Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host Michael Manning, and welcome back to twitch.tv/ECAC Esports. We're here tonight for an exciting match between Hunter College and Seneca. Seneca on blue, Hunter on red. Going through the initial. Only gonna be us tonight. Tuned into any of Petsy Barron's streams before, you'll know that this happens sometimes. Sometimes it's nice to bring it back down to basics. So, first wave of bans going through. Rel knockdown on Seneca's side. Kennen on Hunter. Very high potential AoE CC champs. Really understand both those getting knocked out for both personal and big team-wide reason. Syndra, insane hyperscaler. Makes a lot of sense. Waiting on Hunter's pick. Here goes Camille. Really focusing on the top lane, it looks like, on Hunter's side. There's the Shen. Top lane counter. Or top lane counter ban coming up from Seneca. And finally, Aurora. Big focus on top lane from Hunter. See the sense of going on Seneca's side. They get initial pick. Looks like in. Udyr on Seneca's side. Nice flex pick. Likely going to be jungle, but Udyr is highly flexible. Can absolutely be playing the top lane. Ivern and Yone on Hunter's side. Obviously going to be seeing Ivern in the jungle, but a lot of potential from that Yone. Could be mid, could be top. Could be insane. Go bot lane. Sandra locked in on Seneca's side. There's the mid laner. Ashe. Bot lane for Seneca. See how Hunter responds. Top lane still potentially open up both sides here. Do they match or do they try to lock in something they don't want to risk getting banned out? Gonna match. There's the Jhin. We have our bot laners and we presumably have our junglers and mids. Jack's knocked out. Hunter, looks like they fully move. It's Udyr gonna be jungle. Like I said, likely potential here for a crazy flex pick from Seneca. Knocking out Orn. Final ban can we have from Hunter? Not get renekted. Now it's time for their final ban on Seneca's side. Tom Mordekaiser. Oh, what? 8 of the 10 bans this game were all focused on top lane. Seems like both teams are very, very confident in their top laners. Best games possible. Comfortable. The naughty luck in Hunter is going to get last pick. Did I get it good before with bullet? You can counter pick up support. A very nice one. It's naughty. Big thing. Oh, it's only a hover. I think they're giving their top laner plenty of time to think. From lock-in. Hover the lock-in on Aatrox. That's a 1v9 top laner. Question is, Hunter has the counter pick. Malphite, okay. Just going plenty safe. Alright, both teams are ready. So we're gonna move over to the client. Appreciate that. Be hopping in. Gonna mute the session, Diana. I like it. A lot of teams have been using draft lull, then the blind pick mode on the custom match to make lock in a little easier. Still gonna have to wait through the stream delay, the built-in spectator delay. But anything to expedite the process a little bit. Because League, long enough game on its own. No need to extend it at all. Obviously, plenty of time for discussion, plenty of time for Mixing up as much as you can. Here we go. Again, we've got Seneca on blue side, Hunter on red. Hunter has a pretty safe early comp here. I will say, Seneca, between the Aatrox and the Braum, very aggressive. Both supports have plenty of potential to be. Both Nani and Braum can kind of pivot their momentum as they want, go for picks, back up and play anti or disengage, etc. Um, but the Aatrox, it's really the top laners on each team. The Aatrox really gives me the vibe that Seneca wants to snowball early. Aatrox is a character that if he gets that lead, if Malphite stumbles on Hunter's side, that could be a very early doom. Almost done with Spectator delay. We'll say there's a whole lot of chase on Seneca's side. A lot of slow between the Udi or the Ash just constantly slowing. The repeated, potentially team-wide stuns with Braum and Lissandra if Braum can just get a bunch of autos off. And obviously Lissandra's W, ulti. Even Aatrox, there's so much crowd control on Seneca's side. Hunter is not without, of course. Malphite obviously has the big team fight ulti. Ivern, plenty of slows. Daisy, it's a 6v5. Don't forget about Daisy. But it's all gonna depend how this is played. Like the spectator play is over. Folks, we're hopping in. Let's take another look. Take another look at the lineup, so make sure we're hopping into the game. Here we see it. Here we are. Back to Summoner's Rift. Oh, okay. Quick pause. Get the team logos up. I respect the simplicity of Hunter College's logo. Stand pause. In just a sec, we'll be ready to go. Whoa, 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 what was that? Right. Oh? Like we're gonna see an attempt at an invade here from Seneca.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Hunter has the typical defensive 5-point going on. Except Boomer looking at a potential cheese
30
here.
seconds until minions
Very
spawn.
importantly, leaves that try unguarded. That, oh no. I don't know. I don't think Boomer saw. This is potentially tragic. As long as Kazi stays hidden. Yep. Things Kazi saw. That was almost an awful start for Hunter.
Minions have spawned.
Importance to the commitment to the 5-point, but Kazi managed to get out. No worries. No harm, no foul. These are some very high tension lanes. Gonna be a lot of potential in the mid lane for either if either Kakiwa or Truth get their moment. Truth obviously gonna be poking a bit more. There's gonna be a lot of poking top lane between the Qs for both Malphite and Aatrox. Bot lane's the real tense one. Boomer and Tension both gonna be going for these engages. Nice quick trade. Swift little engage from Boomer. Good damage out on Tension. Ashe is so scary to trade into. Always gotta commit thanks to those slows. Luckily for Kazi, that minion wave ate the entire Ashe W. Would have been very bad. No yet. Hunter is level 2 bot. Again, we have Ice and Ritzy. Some trades. Listen to that junk with Ivern. Kazi and Boomer being pushed back to tower. Nice, but has to eat those. Powered by Truth. Poke to Kagawa. Okay, well, Pops, he tries to go for the Q3. Right, Truth. Still pretty even, thanks to Soul Split. Looks like gonna be trying for a gank here on Truth. At the same time, Elwyn is looking at Ice. Very hard to gank. Yeah, very hard to gank Sandra. Ice is gonna get slowed, forced to flash. We can keep doing some good damage. Rex has so much gank follow-up. Speaking of gank, here comes Khan looping through try. No, you totally coulda. Smart stuff by Skaven Intention. Nothing to get with that wave. Let it push into you. Beware of any kind of invade or any kind of gank, like the one Khan was setting up. Meanwhile, forget that. No flash on Ice meant Rizzy got to use his aggressively, getting first blood. That exact, very scary lead we were talking about on Aatrox. Goes for hook, can't quite find it. Trade it back into. The flash from Boomer gets the body auto off. Ooh, and again, gets it off on Tension. Kazi's right there, ready to deal all that Jin burst. One, even gold. At the dive here with Khan on the way. Gank the shield. Now it's not going to be enough. Scythe gets the kill and actually still alive. Gonna buy time till Tension gets here. There's the E that's gonna be extra resistance. The flash from Khan. The Ivory Bomb isn't enough. Truth is on the way. Beautiful counter gank coming out from Seneca. Beautifully played by Scythe as well. Yeah, I was gonna say. Scythe played that absolutely beautifully. Barely managed to hang on. But just enough time for Seneca to turn that around. 4-1 already. Ooh, and the the Dark Seal by Truth. Confident. Kazi's got that lead. Boomer feeling more than comfortable from the map. But no, Kazi, after that, was in the lead. After that very well played counter gank from Skype. All of a sudden, Boomer's feeling the need to make some plays. Got the Hex Flash. The wall. Truth sees that. Again, it's just so hard to gank Alessandra. Engine's hovering. I think we're seeing the rotate up for Void Grubs. He's gonna walk right on that ward. Truth is completely tapped on mana. Just gonna help, and that's gonna be a nice early objective from Seneca. They built up such a lead thanks to that beautiful play bot lane that they've got plenty of weight to throw. Gets the engage out on tension. Back off. Aelin's on the way. They're trying to buy time. Fight it here. There's the ignite, but Aelin dives in. Tension's gonna get out. Aelin secures the kill on Boomer. Again, the slows from Skype. You're not going anywhere. Again, just beautifully played fights by Seneca, stalling just long enough to get the brunt of the team there. Turn it around. I'm not the one warning Boomer if he performs. That's on the school. Got to back off here. Nice sidestep on the Q3. That could be. If Kagura landed that Q3, fully think that would have led to an ult and a kill. Paul trying to get as much damage as possible. Waiting out the E. I'll take it. Kazi secures a pick on tension. Trying to get any gold at all into the pockets of Hunter. A little cocky. Yep, walking right up to the ult. Ulting in response. Khan is there, gonna secure the kill. Hunter slowly but surely closing this gap. I think he's gotta play smart with this lead. Trying to get as many plates possible. This guy get that solo gold. There's the hook. It does connect. Tension's there to block as much as possible. Beautiful damage on the Boomer. I think you gauge on Ashe. You've got to commit because she isn't gonna let you walk away for free. Stand behind, bro. Trying to engage Truth, playing around it very well. Rotate from both supports towards mid. There. Other warp placement. See tension. She's on the way as well. Tension. Okay, this. Be careful. Full items come out. Big spike for both bot laners and for Aloy. It's looking like another objective. Free for Seneca. He grubs to get tower. That triple Brawl. He is here though. Tension's ignited. Be enough. Skype trying to do as much damage as possible. That fourth shot's gonna hurt. Daisy's not letting Skype get away. There's the barrier. Tension dives in trying to block. Can't. That's a double kill for Kazi. Here comes Truth. Kazi tries to flash away. Already popped the cleanse for the W. Oh, will connect. That Truth in a very awkward spot. Khan gonna be trying again for a dive. Last one went pretty rough. The knock up, there's the ulti. Truth gets the keys. Buying time. Just walk there. Rizzy's also here. Looking at a 1v3. Not afraid. There's the world ender. Knock up, double knock up. Flashed it. There's the Q3 flash, the auto. There goes Kagawa. Not a whole lot of damage left on Hunter's side here. Rizzy's chasing him down. There's the Q3. Down goes Boomer. Said never understand Aatrox, especially one who has gold. Rizzy absolutely running riot. But Ilwin not gonna let Ice get any gold for free. There's the ult. Not on Ice. Not gonna burn down, but it's gonna be close. Trying to keep an eye out. Can't get the kill. Push.
Piercing winds. Storm of blaze.
To 5 here, almost 3k gold lead on Seneca side. A lot of supporters for Hunter in the chat. I believe it. We've seen a lot of really good plays already, especially from Kazi. Gotta find their opening. Seneca's already shown a bit of overconfidence. Just because you got the lead doesn't mean you'll always have it. Ice banking on that, on the Infernal Chain pulling in. Couldn't quite find it. Dragon's up in a minute. Tension was alone, but Skype's there to cover him. Damage on a Boomer. Gotta be very careful because of Khan. Khan's gonna be stealing some of Ilwin's jungle. Ilwin, completely fine with that. Already has 6 grubs, gonna be really doubling down on tower destruction by snagging this Herald. Meanwhile, we're seeing a 4-man dive to 2 bot laners for Seneca. They're trying to last as long as possible. They did force out Boomer's flash. Tension barely hanging on, not gonna be able to. Khan finds both those. Ivor, not exactly who you wanted all that gold on. You ready for the sidestep? Manages to, and gets the root off on Kagawa. He's fine. We're seeing Ailwin, by the way, or in the meanwhile, popping Shelly top lane, getting that tower. Forcing Ice once again. I think Ice has only been able to flash defensively here. On looking for another dive. Time as possible. As the ulti just stalling. But we can hit him. Dude. Ivern provides so much value, but Ivern's the one getting all these kills. Again, gold on Ivern isn't bad, but you really want it on your carries, especially. That's the whole point of these ganks. Yone, not getting it. Jhin not getting it. This is rough. Mitchin flashes forward for the stun. The win secures the kill on Kagawa. Now Udyr, that's a character you're fine getting gold for. Dragons up, Aelwyn and Skype are gonna secure it. Every objective secured in the game so far, other than tier 1 bot tower, has been for Seneca. Rizzy TPing in from behind, Poppy the World Ender. Boomer isn't getting out. That gets the kill. Rizzy is not satisfied, jumping over that wall, gets the knockup on Kazi, but Ivern said he's going to let him move. He is back down. There's the root on Skype, getting a little overconfident. Daisy's here, but so is Tension. Got the shield up. Is he looking for the shot? Tension blocks it. Knock up from Daisy, but Rizzy's still here. Buying time. The prong knockup. Stopping Isis. Rizzy is here. Tension is down. So is Skype, but the fight isn't over. Aelwyn just needs to get that slow on Kazi. Kazi just barely manages to stay out of the way. Forced to flash the edge, touches him. Rizzy trying to do something here, but Boomer's in his face, not letting him do anything. The engage, the flash from Truth, forcing out the cleanse from Kazi. Manages to back off. Boomer's down, but there's the curtain call coming out from Kazi. Rizzy flashes forward, taking out Khan. The double knockup! That's 3 for Rizzy. Truth secures a 4th. Ice is down. Almost a team wipe. Beautiful fight for Seneca. Woo!
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
That fight looked like you could have got Hunter's favor for a little bit there. A little too late. But not looking to slow down. Truth's got so good at sidestepping those Q3s though. And giving Kagawa a second to breathe. For the storm. Baron's up in 18. Dragon's up in barely under 2 minutes. It's another big fight here soon. Rizzy's hounding bot side. Daisy's out. Pops the world and they're gonna try and get away. And attack out some damage on Ice and Khan. Ice, the wall though. anything trying to get through to Khan. Can't find it. It's going to be a shutdown. 900 gold for Ice. In the meantime, Seneca trying desperately take that Baron. It's not going to be enough. They don't have the damage. They're forced to retreat. Hunter setting up for this dragon. Tension leads the charge back. The ult. Double TP coming in. Rizzy is here. It's a knockup on Boomer. Yeowin secures it. Kagawa is here. Forced to fall back. Kazi wants to set up that curtain call, looking for the opportunity. Rizzy, half health. Looking for a chance to get in. Still 5v4 here. She's kind of getting left alone. Daisy's on the field. For the truth with no TP. Backing. No, the Yone ult doesn't catch anyone. Kagawa backing up a bit. Rizzy finds an opening to the backline. The W connects on Kazi. He's down. 3 on Ice. Forced again to spend that Malphite ult. Running away. Can't get away from Skype. Tension keeping an eye on Khan. Rizzy will secure that one. Kagawa fighting tooth and nail, but that Maelstrom from Aelwyn isn't gonna let up. Meanwhile, Truth sticking it out, pushing that top lane. The rest of his team secures Nashor. Like that, Seneca has done an absolutely amazing job extending this lead. They are now sitting at a cool 8,000 gold over Hunter. Setting up for this dragon. One more lost team fight here with Baron buff on Seneca could end our first game. Hunter doesn't want to let that happen. Rizzy putting pressure down bot. Dragging this up, no test. The third Drake for Seneca. They're giving Hunter a chance to breathe here. 30 of them are threatening mid. On the way. As he keeps pushing bot. On Aelwyn. So that boar stance. I'm gonna take any damage. Truth is here, ready for the counter engage, just in case. Oh, or just the proper engage, moves in. Of course, spent the ult on himself. That gives the rest of Seneca an opening to secure the tower. The Braum ult knocks a few. Take the wind out of their sails. Kagawa fighting tooth and nail. Hybrid shield's keeping him up, but Truth secures the kill. Down with the zombies. As Kazi takes out Tension. That's 2 for Truth. Rizzy is running riot on the back line. Forcing Ice to flash out. Kazi will secure the pick on Aelwyn. There's a lot of gold. Skype is down. Gold will also end up going to Kazi. Rizzy doesn't let him get away. Just in him. It could potentially be game. Ice is going to have to hold here. It's a big ask. Next member's on the way. Rizzy gets caught taking that tower. There's the ult. There's the Infernal Chains. Ice is down. Boomer has to win here to try and hold the line. Like that, Kagawa's back up. Seneca did some serious damage. The Hunter's base, but not quite enough to seal the deal. Baron buff is gone. Still so much pressure being put on Hunter's base now. 9K gold lead now from Seneca. Can they extend this up to a 10K? Be a bit of a flex on the way out. Tells me this game won't be over for much longer though. If you're Hunter right now, you know you gotta take a step back. You can't keep beating yourself up over this game. You've gotta be discussing, okay, what needs to change, you know? What went wrong this time? Clearly, a couple flubbed plays bot was all it took. Giving Rizzy that opening TP down. Playing super well with that first blood gold. Got that opening, and it's just alongside Skype ran Riot. I wonder if the bans are going to switch up. I'm fully expecting a ban on this Aatrox, but I feel like he's almost more of a symptom. A raging one. Rizzy takes out Ice. Not going to chase Kazi too far. He'll win. Top of that CC, but that's Udyr. Not going to like that. Talk about force the flash, but there's a slow Skype, the jump over the wall from Rizzy. Truth with the Hex Tech. So much CC, what we were talking about. There's so much crowd control on Seneca's side. They've been chaining it so well. Rizzy's gonna barely hang on. There's the curtain call. Trying desperately Hunter to clear their base. But nope, Seneca's gonna close it out. Secure the first game over Hunter College. They're 1-0. Now, wait for our second match. Absolutely crazy stuff. Beautifully played. Is being put together. Back in it, just a few. That's time, folks. If you got it, take a drink, grab a snack, hit the bathroom, whatever you gotta do. We won't be going anywhere. ECAC Esports is sticking around. Close out the rest of this series. Alrighty. Just waiting now for teams to finish getting ready. Out lobby. If you like what you saw and if you liked that little video and you like what you've been hearing, remember, anyone trying to start streaming or anybody who just wants some chill stuff to listen to, Riot for the last couple of years has been releasing these kind of chill lo-fi collections that they've been making with artists called Sessions. I know the last one came out a few years ago with the second batch of Star Guardian, um, the Kaisa Akali batch, and they're just specifically from them, like chill, creator-friendly, mean they won't copyright you. Collections for if you need background music, little visuals, that kind of thing. Works well for our purposes, especially stuff like League. There's a lot of waiting between rounds. After that, very lopsided game from Seneca. Absolutely thrown their weight around early. Still waiting. Take a time. The second match. It looks like sides will be switching. Seneca's going to be starting on red side this game. 200. Inverse last time. Here comes our draft, lol. Here's draft. We'll be getting underway. Real quick, of course, that game had a good number of people. As follows. Deeply appreciate it. The Ilias, Toxic, Draz, Inlight, and Anthony. Deeply appreciate everybody coming out and supporting the ECAC. Take a look at that draft flow. Again, remember, sides have switched. So Hunter, who ended up losing last round, and were on red side last game, now on blue. Taking a look at the bans. Seneca makes sure to hit that Syndra again. Meanwhile, Hunter going for the initial Kennen ban that we saw first thing last game. Very likely played a lot by Rizzy to, scouting. But, as expected, Aatrox is off the board. Next up is the Braum. Makes sense. So much value from that bot lane. Last game. Braum Ashe is so oppressive if they get any kind of gold lead. Hunter doesn't want to risk that again. Seneca keeping bans the same. Same 3 bans. Different order though. Knocking out Syndra, Rel, and Shen. Hunter immediately hovering the Aurora. We did see that get banned out last game, but it's a nice flex pick. Aurora can go either mid or top. Might be attempting to bait out Rizzy here. You have to see the rest of the picks. The Aurora does see a lot more play top. Still up in the air. Especially in the kind of scenario that Hunter's in. First thing you want to do is try and get Seneca off their rhythm. We saw what on rhythm Seneca's like. I do not think Hunter is in a rush to see it again. Oh, Seneca missed first pick. Okay, meant to be Udyr. So we'll just fill that up. Big old guy. Yone is the second lock-in from Seneca. Interesting. Yoinking it from Kagawa. Assuming Kagawa wanted to play Udyr again. Or Yone again. Leona. Okay. Similar to Naughty. Fantastic engage. Decent counter engage. And Ornn. We did see Seneca ban that last game as well. Interesting. A lot of banned picks. They're pretty desperate to get out here. It looks like we are going to be seeing Aurora mid. Ornn's going to take the top lane. Seneca, you're safe to lock in top. You have the counter. You're gonna lock in anything. Kog'Maw. Okay. Try and get the bot in early. Hunter probably gonna pivot to try and ban out Rizzy here. Although, they've definitely already hit the Aatrox. But with how many bans were focused on Rizzy last game, definitely still gonna be a focus here. Considering. Knockout here. Taking a look at jungle and bot lane. Khan did some work on Ivern, but it might not be worth a ban. If they ban anything. Client. Yep, supposed to be an Ashe ban. If you've never been in the scenario of playing on one of these teams and being forced to scramble for the lock-in or the lock-ins for bans and picks and da-da-da, it's high tension, especially when everybody's yapping. A Lulu ban on Hunter's side. Seneca closes it out with a J4. No kings. Hunter onto their final ban. Onto their fourth pick. They're gonna get last pick here. If they're just giving Rizzy time counter pick much of Hunter as possible. Still gonna lock in the support as well. Rakan, interesting. The Rakan Leona matchup can be pretty Leona sided if Leona can get on top of Rakan. But clearly, tension is not worried about being caught, you know? Step in with the quickness. She's got to catch you to stun you. Kindred locking on jungle. Interesting. Multiple tons here. Kindred can absolutely carry a game if they get even the slightest bit ahead. Wait for the final pick. Orianna. So it's Orianna APC? Interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm very intrigued to see how that goes for Hunter. Ow. Rizzy has all the time in the world. Gonna be top. Okay, no, that might be a Yone top with a Nico mid. It might be a Nico top to counter the Aurora top lane. I had a friend. All she played was Nico top, and she got to Masters with it. So who knows? This could be anything. Swap over. I see the same lock-ins. Clarity. Put up the teams. Put up the scores. Dead. Seneca currently 1 up over Hunter. Yeah, we're getting some clarity here. It is Aurora bot. I don't think I've ever seen Aurora bot. I can definitely see the potential in it. It's a very interesting lock-in from Hunter. And after that last game, they need to get interesting. They need to mix things up. I like this pick a lot. That. We got 3 minutes to wait it out. Folks, now's the time if you've got it. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna grab a drink. Need to. Whatever you need to. Drink, grab a snack at the bathroom. Say hi to folks, because you've been sitting on the computer for. But don't worry. We won't be going anywhere. Stay tuned for the second match between Seneca, Hunter College, here on ECAC Sport. Right back. Now, folks, sometimes all it takes is some water with ice in it to soothe the soul. Enough soothing. Like to load in. We are. They're second. If Seneca gets their way, final match of the night. We're gonna need to see a real shakeup from Hunter. But I have faith.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Think any kind of cheesy
30 seconds until minions
invade
spawn.
attempt here from Seneca. Instead, just a nice early ward. Try to get an idea of where Ilwin will be starting. Oh, but Truth got the mana full band. This mid lane's over.
Minions have spawned.
I did that bush poke. The question mark. Kagawa bought it. Actually thought that was Skype. Can't blame him. She's here. A little bit of damage. Pigeon's Guardian's gonna block a good chunk of it. Still early poke, early poke. Speaking of poke, seems to be Kasi's forte. In the Jin and the Aurora now. Just a very poke happy game. Rizzy with the wow, the grasp on Ione. Heard from plenty that despite coming back, yeah. Oh, Truth. Good poking Kagawa. Kagawa not letting you go unanswered. Definitely has a bit of a life lead here. He's already popped all of his potions. So they keep rough. Oh, 3 off. Good tower. No Skype attention. Jungler's heading topside. Gotta be careful. Oh, never mind. Khan looking to wrap towards mid. Truth secures the kill. Beats Khan's flash for flash. And will get away scot-free. Rizzy swinging down. Planting a ward or looking for a gank here. Now just going for a ward. Vision on Khan. Skype in an awkward spot. There's a level 3. Boomer does get the auto off and the ignite up on Skype. Skype flashing. Trying to hang on. Wait, there's the flash to secure it. As he gets the kill. Again, we're seeing it pretty even. 1 for 1. But hell, we've seen how Seneca can work with these first bloods. Counted as fully met. Going for the poke here. In that grass and backing off. Good damage on both sides. On top side, Vaughn is walking up top. Gonna look for gank. Just taking a look to see where Ailwin is. Waiting for Ice to TP back. He's gonna back off. Another kill for Truth, catching out Khan. Does our first look prediction out too. at a time. Folks think's gonna take this second game. Interested to see what people think. Taking away from falling. Damage here. Get nice down to half. Tension. Trying to roam, caught by Kagawa. Damage. Skyfe's in an awkward spot. Kagawa is getting caught by Tension. Skyfe's got to be careful. Boomer's baiting him here. Kazi's on the way up. Khan is right there. Dealing some fantastic damage, but overextend. Our dog. Busy. Good damage off, but Ice gonna completely ignore that Q3 with a Bellowing Breath. Because again, early objectives take UBC from Aelwyn. Webs are gone. And heading after Skype. But that's double. That is double 6. Yeah, there's the ulti on Kazi. Nice knock up from Tension. Trying to be the wall between Skype. We'll secure that, and Khan's hang down for the dive. This looks like it's gonna be quite an easier one from last game. This barrier from Skype is not gonna be enough. Kazi gets the rebound. Oh my gosh, the flash from Truth. Hearing a kill in return, but Kagawa is already walking down. Tension right behind Truth. But here's Tension. Only level 4 though. Be careful, Kagawa's on the way. Played smart to get back up. Trying to get using that soul split for as much poke as possible. Thank you, Mickey. Supporting ECAC. He's been playing these streets well. Forcing Ice off as much farm as possible, getting as many of these grass procs as possible. Here's on the way. Hold the ult. Nice W Ice the knock up into the Ornn ulti. Boomer's there. Will end up getting the kill. Not as much value as it could have been. Still, more gold in Hunter's pocket. Gold in their pocket. And it dives at him. Truth hiding as a minion, getting the ulti off. Oh, but the shockwave in response. Truth trying to get away. Kagawa, so much damage on Ori. Will get that shutdown. It's here for Kazi. Tension's tanking. And now missing the knockup. That's rough. Oh, 1 for 1. Very unfortunate. Still, that's denied minions for Kazi. That'd be a couple plates for Skype. Not as smooth from Seneca as we were seeing last game. Despite the kills, they still have a very slight gold lead, but it's slight. Let's not even talk about Khan getting as many of those stacks as possible. Already has 2. Looking... Can't quite find it yet. We're even already. It Truth doesn't quite have the items first yet. Does have the Hex Tech, which for Nico, giving so much more value for that ulti, so much more flexibility. Getting a lot of value. How's he getting a lot of value out of the Aurora? I was surprised to see it, but it's really working out. Need that kind of burst with Kog'Maw. Ice did a lot of damage on Rizzy. Where's the back off? That Bramble making it easier to deal with the Yone shenanigans. Ice just setting up on the body. Wow! Rizzy dodging, ulting through the elemental. Can't quite, barely gonna. Boomer's gonna secure the kill on Skype here. Tension trying to run away. Will manage to. Rizzy barely getting out, forced to flash in response to Ice's. Ice is trying to get away, but Elwin's there. Secure the kill. Rizzy's gonna run with this. Again, kill on both sides, 7-5.
Will soon fall.
No kills yet on either side. Last time. A lot of pressure. Seneca barely keeping the gold lead. Right. Portal will barely catch Elwin. Khan keeping on him. Gav trying to do something, but getting zoned off by Kazi. Missy's got an opening here, trying to burst down Congo. Can't quite find it, forces it back off. Legends in. Khan staying alive thanks to the Kindred ult. Whole lot of people very low, but nobody dies. Gold very slightly tilting into Hunter's favor. He's up. Get your attention. Nice in the back line. Kazi there with the ulti. Bursting down Truth. Truth will get the Nico ult off, but it's not going to be enough. Gale was getting bursted here. More gold and Khan's pocket a double kill. It's not the kind of gold you want to be handing out to a hard carry like Kindred. Shelly locked in for Hunter. Substantial lead here. They got first Drake and first Herald. They've got just over a 1k gold lead. We are gonna pop that turret. We're gonna pop Shelly in response. Second Drake is up. Don't expect Seneca to contest this. Especially with the linear so far away without TP up. Tailwind's just trying to clear his jungle. Seems like without incident, that second Drake is go over. Yep. Second Drake in Hunter's pocket. Far cry from last game with just how much damage Skype was doing. We're very effective against Kog'Maw. They're not letting the little guy do anything. Kog'Maw is a hyperscaler, but put that next to the multiple mages, the frickin' Kindred. Good luck. Despite the kills, gold is still slightly in favor. So you can check Kog'Maw here. There's the Yone ult, the immediate TP coming up. Nice. See if it's gonna be enough with the shockwave, just might be the flash from Rizzy. Kog'Maw forced to flash as well. The soul split's gonna end. Ice with an insane CC combo. Kog'Maw will secure the kill. Truth TP's down. Kazi's there too. You're gonna try and close in on him. There's the stun. Kazi pops the ult by time. Trying to bail. Knife will secure it. All that for 1-for-1. It isn't content. Dangerous game though. Hunter's completely fine with this because that's more gold for Khan. And red buff isn't up. Or no, that's Krugs. And Krugs are absolutely up. That's gonna be another mark for Khan. Very scared to just be giving these away to Kindred. Gotta get out. Brandeis both being burnt down by that Udyr Maelstrom. Shockwave on the Skype, serious damage. Gotta stay in range. Kog'Maw, but just the long range mages not giving chance. Aaron is up. Drake up in 2. Objectives are spawning soon. It's looking rougher and rougher for Seneca. coming out on Hunter's side. Truth is there in secret, but that knockup only on Boomer. It's not going to deal any damage. Not going to be engaged for anybody. That's a free kill for Hunter. That's the perfect opportunity to go snatch Baron. It's a Far Cry game. Last. Seneca looked untouchable.
Our team's turret has been destroyed.
Did manage to get a tower in response. Hardly see that's worth an entire Baron. Can't really give him much here. Dragon is up, and it looks like that's going to be another give for Seneca. Hunter's going to get their third Drake. Very dangerous, putting them on soul point, especially for how burst heavy and CC chainy Hunter's team is. Letting them get Infernal Drake is very scary. Like, the last thing you want is more damage. Both trying to make something of it, though. Disguises Elwin, taking that tower. Elwin stealing as much of the Conch jungle as possible.
Now.
Conch dragon. Couldn't get the tower, but did do good damage. Trade here with Q3 on ice. Right there has the mark on Rizzy. Stuff. Skype intention. Trying to protect this tower as much as possible, but Baron buff is going to make that hard. Rizzy might be getting dove here. Caught so much range thanks to those marks. But look, combo from Rizzy. Gotta be careful. Ace is here. Is on the way. Can absolutely be CC'd to death under this tower if he overextends. And Skype trying to hold the line, but only so much a 1 in 4 Kog'Maw can do. Let's take damage. Nice. I think that tower will fall. Easy backs thanks to Baron. They're looking for more. And it's very rough for Seneca with the Ornn on Hunter's side. If this fully goes to full build, Hunter will have more stats on board, thanks to not only Ornn's Masterworks, but obviously the constantly scaling Kindred. Take a look at this point. On already up. Already up to 6 stacks. Whole lot more damage. Whole lot more range is the biggest thing. Truth trying to get out here. We'll get the Pop Blossom, but it's going to cost him his life. Dealing as much as possible. Just getting absolutely bursted. Bouncing in the Aurora ult. Down that's 2 more kills on the board. More gold in Hunter's pockets. Skype's looking at a dive here. Attention, catches Boomer. That one's on the way. Flashes out. Ignite. Oh my gosh, that burst. Tension. Not going to be able to free. Kaguya flashes. Try and secure it. Can't quite. Aelwyn wanted to rotate on it, but forced to catch that mid-wave. TP coming out from Truth. Trying to help hold the line. Don't know ult yet. Meanwhile, first base tower gets taken by Ice. It's an exposed inhib on Seneca side, and Dragon is up in just over a minute. Sole point for Hunter. This could be the deciding fight for this match. Seneca's holding on by a thread here. If they manage to catch Hunter out, not completely out of this yet, but it's going to be a long, hard road. Seneca is here for this dragon, but unless they play this perfectly, I don't know if they can take this 5v5. Here. And we're trying to step up. So much damage. Tension is gone. Nice pop blossom. Khan pops the Kindred ult. Everybody's rushing to it. Nobody wants to die here. Rizzy will take out Boomer. It's 44. Khan managed to find a pick on Truth. That Kagawa, so much damage. Still full HP. Almost single-handedly forcing Seneca back. It sucks, but they've got to give this, especially with Ice TPing back in. That's Infernal Soul for Hunter. That is just a mountain more burst on top of their incredibly high damage comp. Aelwyn managed to get a kill on Kazi. Trying to deal as much as he can, but not gonna be enough. He's running, almost has the Yone ult. Tries to soul split to dodge the Ord knockup. It's too little too late. Got Baron as well now. This, at this point, is absolutely Hunter's game to close out. Just gotta find how they want to do it. It's again Seneca, but in the same position Hunter is. What needs to change? Who cannot go through here? I don't think we're gonna see Aurora next game. And I don't think we're going to see Kindred. Although, to be honest, despite the shoutouts those folks are getting, Kagawa on this Orianna is absolutely insane. Dealing a billion damage, massive CC, huge health bar. Oh. Seeing an attempt by Seneca to pounce the 3 alone members of Hunter here. That's a big engage. Ailwind takes out Kazi. Hornalt doesn't do much. Boomer forced to flash. Ice still dealing a whole lot of damage, but can't quite secure the kill on Skype. Khan finishes off Truth, but Khan doesn't get the chance to pop the Kindred ult. This is huge for Seneca. Kagawa manages to burst out tension as well as Skype. But those shutdowns, that's a lot of gold in Seneca's pockets. It went from a 9k gold lead on Hunter's side to only a 6k one. That's still a lot of money, but it's a whole lot less. Now, time to spend that money. Hope we can even it up a bit. Okay. Seneca have managed to close that gap a bit, but they are far from out of the woods. Calm before the storm here. Both teams sending out feelers, looking for an opportunity to try and pounce on the other. All it took was one mismanage from Hunter. That fight swing into Seneca's favor. Seneca cannot afford to make the same mistake. Here's Khan trying to back up Ice. Stops at this TP on Riz. He manages to dodge the Ornald. Ailwind is here, but is going to get caught. Truth with a big pop loss, but there's nobody there to follow it up. Ice finishes Truth off. Ailwind isn't far behind. Skype and Tension are here, but Seneca's looking at a 3v5. Hunter just going to walk to mid. Push down that tower. The inhib falls. It's going to be a hard hold. Try gets the knockup on Kazi. Khan takes out Tension. Sky follows. Rizzy manages to bring Kazi with him. Khan isn't letting up. Just like that, that'll be game 2. Folks, we are 1-1 here between Hunter and Seneca. After that first game, I wasn't sure if we'd see it, but it's even. And you know what that means. We will be going on. Here's the invite. We go into game 3. It's been an absolute nail biter. Both games swung hard into one team's favor off of the slightest mistake. Now this could absolutely go either way. Seneca is gonna be on blue side. Yeah? You're gonna take all the aspects of the match you did win. Seneca won when they were on blue side, so what they say. A little superstition never hurt nobody. ready for draft. We are on the draft wall. Waiting for both teams to be ready. Gotta give a sec for that, folks. I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks. Game 3 pick bans have begun. Seneca switching back over to blue side. They've knocked out the same 3 bans. That is very confident. Syndra, Rel, and Shen are gone. Hunter, once again knocking out Kennen. Aatrox is still out. And yep, there's the Braum gone. Seneca get first pick. This is the real decider here. This is how they wanted to find their setup. And they're gonna yoink the Aurora. Okay? I don't even think they're gonna play it bot. But just stealing that from Kazi, that's pretty big. With how insane Kazi was on that Aurora last game, makes a lot of sense. A Galio, okay. Expecting the Aurora mid, it seems. Still, safe pick from Hunter. Galio's a fantastic teamfight champ. Good damage, fantastic CC, great sustain. The J4 that Seneca banned last time get locked in on Hunter. Okay. A Nocturne lock-in on Seneca's side, and then the Ezreal. Okay, that Aurora is definitely not bot lane. Howdy, Joel. And there's Hunter. Once again, we are going to see that Orianna. No surprise at all. That Aurora was a absolute unsung menace last game. Like a wave of bans going through. Nico is gone. Seneca banning the Ashe. Okay. Maybe expecting Hunter to try and steal it. Well, they've already got their ADC locked in, so makes sense to me. Thank you for the follow, Absar. Eco ban. What is Hunter's final ban? The Camille. Okay. Saw less of folks on top side. Still keeping cap on Rizzy. Seneca trying to keep Kazi down. Looks like they're not scared of that Jhin pick. Fair enough. Are gonna ban out the Kaisa. Just hovering it. Might be the... What is our final ban of the night gonna be? There it is. Kaisa's gone. Vayne on Hunter's side. Seneca's final 2 lock-ins. Let's see it. We see a Talia lock in. Okay, so that is going to be Aurora top, it looks like. Your support, Seneca. Like Hunter, I think that could either be a Galio top or support. Leona. Final lock in from Seneca. Ali, that's gonna be Galio top. Interesting. Like I said, great picking into Aurora or Talia. Whoever the big man's got to fight, it's gonna be rough for the other guy. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, as we're seeing our final match of the night locked in. A reminder, it is 1-1. We're going to toss out a prediction for everybody following along at home. Do you folks think you're going to take it between Seneca on blue side, who we saw perform absolutely spectacularly in that first game? Insane top lane carry by Rizzy. Beautiful CC combos the entire match. Or do you think it's going to go to Hunter, who last match absolutely ran riot? They got their opening and they sprinted with it. Lock-ins are finalized. Matchups are set. We have 3 minutes till we hop in. See how it all pans out. Game, this is a lineup. Go either way. So both teams, as soon as they get their opening, they're ready to run with it. The question is, who can get that opening? I'll say, there's a lot more beef on Hunter's side. I'm not just talking about the cow. They are much, much tankier. A whole lot more frontline than Seneca. Seneca, though, has a lot of damage. We saw last game, Orianna can hit like a freight train on multiple people. Talia, good mobility, great area control, and late game, if she gets her items, again, a whole lot of damage. The Nocturne especially going to be trying to go for a nice early lead. Leona is going to be the most front line that Seneca gets. She's going to have to hold the line. Skyfawn Israel could do a whole lot of damage from very far away. But it's about keeping that distance. And there's going to be a lot of people who want to get on top of him. Yeah, Galio, we got J4, we have Ali. All of them are going to be sprinting at Ez. Ev's going to need to maintain that distance to keep up damage. But All the music you've been hearing, folks, you can find on YouTube, posted under Riot, under Sessions Diana. All the different songs are credited to the artists who supplied them. So if you like what you heard, make sure to check out Diana. Go check out any of the artists that you really did enjoy. But now, time to see these 10 artists go to work.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Again, double 5 point. Neither team want to risk this too early. Kagawa very confident.
30 seconds until
Stepping up.
minions spawn.
And hey, after how Kagawa performed last game, I'd be confident too. Ooh, tension in Skype. Skiev? I really hope I haven't mispronounced that all night. They're looking for a cheese opportunity here.
Minions have spawned.
Spawning in 10. Kagawa getting some poke onto. Big Skype backing up. Gotta let. Ooh! Just barely didn't get caught. Tension stepped out! Oh, that's unfortunate. That's yeah, this is, again, another very poke-heavy match. Early fight's gonna be all about that positioning.
I see your spirit.
Too early. Don't have the magic shield yet though. Rizzing's gonna hurt. And submissions are closed. The prediction, folks. Now, it's all up to the teams.
Ravage.
Vaughn looking potentially as a very early level 2 here. Thank God for that ward. Truth's backing off. Aelwyn is right there as well. Hunter did see him thanks to that ward. Good vision on both sides already. Truth, completely out of mana. Going for the very committal poke in a dangerous spot here against Kagawa. Get a bit low here. Truth forced to back early for mana. Alright, we bring TP. On. Wording try. You're looking for a gank here. If we can get that scuttle. We're by Seneca. Hunter knows they know. I'm not gonna waste his time. Seeing a lot of early backs. Teams, players making good use of those teleports. Aelwyn hanging out, waiting to see Ice is gonna TP. He does. Ice walking right at him. Oh, misses! Misses the Umbral Grasp. Would have been a big chase.
My wings, your
Barely misses it. Any early backs. Both teams want to play this very careful. Full combo there. Rizzy. Good ward by Boomer on a Drake early. Allie feels no fear, just stomping around. Looking for a gank on Truth. Tension is here. So is Khan. Tension gets on top of Boomer. Just to fall back. It's here. Here comes Truth on Aelwyn. Tension knocks him up, forces back up. The flash knock-up, stun on Nocturne. There's the shockwave, first ult of the game. Good damage, but Sucker might be enough. Bot's moving in, and Truth will secure that first blood. Gets the ult, separating Boomer and Kagawa. Just trying to position right here, trying to get something out of this at least. Might be able to get out. Kazi's there to cover him. Boomer will barely manage to escape. Escape he does. No, that is first blood. 1 kill on the board. Oh, got by Rizzy. Gotta wait out the taunt, it will connect. The flash, forcing Ice's flash. Attention here, on going for the early Drake. Tested. Here's the ping. We've seen Aelwyn go for these early grubs both games so far. Makes complete sense that Hunter might suspect it. Okay. That's first Drake for Hunter. Feel the tension in the air. Aelwyn's gonna try and solo these. Oh, we're just gonna keep pushing that mid, trying to get the prio. There it is. There's 3 grubs. Engage onto Kazi. Big damage from the True Chop Barrage. Kazi does have. Yeah. Is that the Vayne ult gonna heal? This guy might be able to take down Boomer. Flashes away. Here comes the Nocturne ult. Aelwyn finishes off Boomer. Skype takes out Kazi. Absolutely worth 2 for 3. Rizzy takes out Ice and manages to get out. Catching Khan's ult. Gotta be careful, Khan. Totally might turn around. But it might not be. Wow, Rizzy almost killing Khan as well. Beautiful stuff. Giving Seneca a nice, firm lead. Yeah, early on in the first game, we saw them get a little too confident. Who takes out Kagawa? Ice tries to ult to save him, but it's too little, too late. lead 5-1. We see we're in Kazi. Something here. Little did they know they are sitting on a ward. On, rotating down. Here. Just a flash engage from Boomer. Knife tries to E out. It's not going to be enough. Kazi takes out Skype. Denshin trying to walk away. Elvin's on the way. Not even gonna bother. Hunter can keep making plays like that. We'll be able to get back into this game. Our rotates are gonna have to play around Kazi though. Kazi and Kagura absolutely their win cons this game.
Beyond the veil.
Second magic rubs. Win again, gonna rush them down. Completely understands the power that those give for tower taking. Yeah, that Rizzy making phenomenal work of all the poke that Aurora provides. Barely let Nice get any gold at all. Despite that, you can tell Ice playing it correctly. Galio was a great pick, never really at risk of dying. Still in a pretty rough spot. Second Drake's also gonna go to Hunter. Got two, a soul's revealed. Hex Soul for our last one.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Going for really Herald here. Get the fine with tension and then back him up. But that does leave Skype alone. Mobilizing. Take red first, like. Skype getting a little overconfident here. Good damage on Kazi, tension's on the way down. There's the ult from Kazi. It's on the way. Skype trying to get out of there. Able to Kazi takes him out. Truth enough for spot. Kagawa's here. It's a massive fight for Hunter. Kagawa gets that shutdown on Truth. Here goes tension. Gotta hang on. Will give the ult for the kill. Potential double here. All win. That is 2. Just gotta get away from Khan. Extra move speed. Flashes. Oh my god, Khan cancels the auto. Yeah, forced to smite. That was an insane fight for Hunter. That firmly has them back in the game. And again, like we said, Seneca just gets a little overconfident, and Hunter's ready to punish him for it. He doesn't want to chase through an bush. Smart call, Boomer's right there.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Blast him, Gauntlet.
Like first turret will end up going to Seneca. And Ailwind are on the way. Gonna keep a nice eye on this guy. If they, oh wow, the TP as well from Rizzy. I don't know if that was necessary, but hey, Dragon's up at 15. You know, everybody's here. Giving him quite a lot for it though. Ice gets the opportunity. Much damage this tower as possible. Dragon was gonna try and seal it. Rizzy jumps, flashes in. The ult isn't fully formed. Kagawa will be able to step out of it. This is here. Oh! This guy managed to find that SQ. Takes out Kagawa. Khan flashing out, but Ailwind gets the fear. Ice left alone. Manages to take out Skype. Gonna get picked apart by the rest of Seneca. Flashes out. Gets out here. Nah. The jump back on Gallia's dash is gonna bite him. Kazi and Boomer managed to take out True. Get your Rizzy. Pop that failed mid. Dragon, all this started for, it's still up.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
That first mid tower. Potential third Drake for Hunter. I can't quite find anything from Barrage. The TP coming in from Ice. It's gonna be a 5v5 here. Nocturne ult just for the chaos of it. Does dash it last second on Khan, trying to yoink the dragon. Khan will finish it off. There's the Aurora ult. Truth finds Kagawa. Down goes Ice. Boomer and Khan are both picked apart. Kazi's trying to fight here, trying to get something. That's gonna be an ace. And that's gonna be a minute 20, looks like. Rush over to Baron.
Aced.
Absolutely worth it. Look at the gold lead. 5k already up on Seneca's side. Gotta be careful though. Putting Hunter on soul point here. Well, depends on if Seneca even gives them the opportunity to. catch it, can't quite. Seneca burst it down just in time. True. Left alone, gotta use the extra wall move speed and try and get out. Talia's mobility will manage to. Find out. Trying to catch ice. Fear. Let damage. Too much. Rizzy. Putting onto Kagawa. Zero's that shield is so massive. Rizzy's fighting in such a big minion wave. Kazi. Much gold possible to take down these mid turrets. I'm just gonna help. And so was that shutdown. Confirm. I was blocking.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's turret has been destroyed. Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Get out, manages to.
Blasting gauntlet.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And sacking. Seneca. Make that trade. Powers.
Gawk and fist.
Nice. Aelwyn tanks that dash. Nice is going anywhere. Well, Truth's the only one defending this turret. This Discovery extending here because the entirety of the team is here. Truth manages to flash, getting out and holding backs. Gone and Kazi's down. Gone and Boomer both staying down here to fight Truth. Managed to burst him down. Seneca takes the opportunity to get in him and potentially outer bot tower here. Inner bot tower. Okay, well, guy damage.
Blue team has slain
gets sights on Kagawa, tries to flash out, potential's there. He's got to choose to kill him. Requisite to follow. Elwin is going to get away, but Ice, the CC, and the taunt eating Elwin's flash. Another shutdown for Kazi. Good TP's in. Boomer gets stunned by the minefield. Finish off.
Let's shake things up.
Really wants to catch Kazi here, but Khan's waiting in the bush. Kill for Khan. Meanwhile, Rizzy's taking this opportunity to push as much as possible. It's going to be another inhib tower, potentially an inhib here, thanks to those Void Grubs. 5. Able to just no, Ice is there, going to be able to clear that wave nice and quick. Barely saves the tower, but it's still standing. Seneca trying first on this Baron. Who's there? Gets the vision out. Khan's on the way. Gonna try first steal. Oh, but the near sight from Aelwyn's ult. Damage. Ult from Rizzy. Stop these escapes. Truth coming in. Set up the wall. They're trying to get out. Truth. Oods on the retreat. As he's trying to get there. Ice attempts to ult on to Boomer. CC'd out of him. Looks like he's still gonna be able to hang on. Dive trying to chase Kazi. Talking about taking this time. Push as far as possible. Gonna punch the back. Dive managed to find the pick on Kazi. The big death timer. Especially with Baron up on Seneca. This could be the opening they're looking for. See the backs, they're not going to risk anything too big here yet. 6k gold on Seneca's side. Our Hunters have been playing this really even. Despite this gold lead, these fights have been very close.
Team's inhibitors respawn soon.
It's the Aurora ult. Kagawa's down. Truth riding that wall in. Slowly ulted by Khan. Rizzy's in the back line, finishing off Boomer. Khan follows. Kazi and Ice are both sent running. That should be game. 5v3 here for the match. Tension is leading the next battalion of minions forward.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's turret.
Kazi gets engaged on Ice, tries to save him. Didn't even catch anybody in the knockout. Flash again, doing whatever he can to try and distract Seneca, but it's not going to be enough. Ladies and gentlemen, in a beautiful, very competitive set. Seneca will take it over Hunter 2-1. Absolute stuff. Folks, thank you so much for joining us. Beautiful set. Everybody predicted. Everything goes over to Seneca. Stuff. Thank you to everybody who decided to tune in live here to watch. Thank you to everybody who might be watching the VOD later, supporting us any way you can. Folks, I've been your host, Michael Manning. This has been twitch.tv/ECAC. Thank you so much. Please, be safe, be good to each other. Have a fantastic night.